help me welcome the next governor of the state of Maine, Michaud.
Thank you very much for that very kind and very generous introduction, Skip. And I want to thank all of you for coming out this evening to fill this place. I know it's been pretty warm. But Skip, I want to thank you for your service for this great nation of ours, and for your community work as well. Your support, your friendship over the years mean a lot to me. I'm so honored to share the stage with you, Skip. And I want to say, Skip, for you and your fellow Vietnam veterans, welcome home. Before I left Washington last month, I had the most gratifying week in Congress in a long time. It's served as a stark reminder for me why I'm running for governor of the state of Maine, and why it's so important that we win this election this November. I think everyone in this room knows that Congress can be, well, frustrating. You might even call it dysfunctional. But before we left for recess in August, we passed the most comprehensive, bipartisan reform bill to fix the way veterans get their health care system. So that veterans like Skip and a million other brave men and women who serve this great nation of ours get the benefits and services that they deserve and that they earn for sacrificing so much for us as a country. Passing that bill wasn't easy, but working with my Republican counterpart, Chairman Jim Miller from Florida, we led the negotiations to help write the bill. And I know that it was a struggle to get the bill done. But in the end, even in the most divided and divisive Congress I can remember, we were able to put a partisanship aside and focus on getting the job done. But here in Maine, what was Governor Page doing? Well, what he was trying to do was score political points by attacking me for a bipartisan veterans bill, a bill that even Speaker Boehner and Mitch McConnell had the good sense to compromise with Democrats on. That's not leadership from this governor, and it's not certainly courage from this governor to be attacking on that bipartisan bill. You see, it's more than just our values and our vision that divides Governor LePage and me. It's also about our temperament, our leadership style. And it's the fact that I'm committed to bringing people together when he is committed to dividing us apart. too many students are saddled with debt, and too many schools are underfunded and understaffed. And too many children have too little to eat, too many bridges are crumbling, and too many entrepreneurs have incredible ideas, but not enough capital or access to the tools that they need to bring their ideas to fruition. Governor Paul Page will never be able to fix these problems because he is too divisive and too wedded to his ideology and too unwilling to listen to anyone who has the audacity to disagree with him. Is full of so much opportunity here in the state of Maine, but we are being held back by one man in the state of Maine from our opportunities. What Maine needs right now is real leadership, a real commitment to bringing people together to solve our problems. And we need real change in Augusta this fall. Just winning this election alone will not solve all of our problems. Winning doesn't matter if it's not a catalyst for change and meaningful positive change that only can move this state forward in a positive direction. I know that each and every one of you here in this room this evening, you're ready for that change in Augusta. New path forward that will meet our challenges for this time. A vision where each and every one of us have a fair shot, the opportunity to succeed, the responsibility to contribute something back to our communities. A vision where Maine small businesses can thrive and create new jobs. Where our workforce is well educated, well trained, and not buried under student loans. A vision where Maine farmers and fisheries are the food basket for not only Maine, but the food basket for New England. Where Maine is a leader around the world in the development of clean energy. A vision where Maine communities are thriving. And more families can work their way into the middle class. And where more people have access to health care that they need when they need it. Where every student can get quality public education in schools that are adequately funded. Taught by teachers like my sister Lynn, who teaches down in York, and who's here today, so that our teachers have the tools and support that they need to do what they do best, and that is to teach. A vision where people are confident in and even proud of our leaders in. That's our vision for Maine. That's why we're fighting to make sure that we win this election this fall. Bring that vision forward. You see, for nearly 4 years is too long, we have watched as Governor LePage has led the state down a very dangerous path. A path where ideology and extremism comes before the needs of the people here in the state of Maine. A path where the solution to every problem that he sees is more tax cuts for the wealthy. And where any program or service that he disagrees with, whether it's municipal revenue sharing for towns or even Social Security for seniors, gets demonized by this governor as welfare. Now, we got a message for Governor LePage. Making sure that Mainers who work full-time don't have to live in poverty is not welfare. Keeping our promises to towns and cities is not welfare. Funding our schools, paving our roads, and protecting our workers aren't welfare either. And Social Security and Medicare sure as heck ain't welfare either. In providing health care to the 70,000 Mainers, including nearly 3,000 veterans like Skip, isn't welfare. Not only is covering those 70,000 Mainers is the morally right thing to do, it also creates jobs and help our economy grow here in the state of Maine. Republican governors all around this country are finally figuring that out, with 2 more finally expanding health care to their citizens just last week. Governor LePage's new best friend, Governor Chris Christie, he even figured it out in New Jersey a long time ago. But this governor still doesn't get it. What he really doesn't get is rhetoric that he's been expounding on since he's been governor. It really has had a negative effect on Mainers, whether it's children, whether it's the working class, whether it's seniors, whether it's our firefighters, whether it's emergency personnel. His policy has hurt individuals here in the state of Maine. When you look at health care, on day 1, I promise each and every one of you here in this room, as your governor, I'll be spending legislation for access to health care for the 70,000 Mainers. We have led nearly every poll for more than a year. That's the good news. What's bad news is we've been leading in every poll for over a year, and my 2 opponents have been attacking us for that long, and they will stop at nothing to tear us down. They have millions of dollars to spend, and they will not hesitate to bend the truth about me. But I am ready. I'm ready because I know what real Mainers believe in and what they are going through. I'm ready because I'm the only candidate in this race for governor that has a proven track record of being able to bring people together to get things done, accomplished. And I'm ready because if you're a Democrat, a Republican, an independent, I will always listen to your ideas, and I'll work each and every day to make sure that you can be proud of Mike Michaud as governor. And I'm ready because I know you are all standing with me, shoulder to shoulder in this battle. And we will send a powerful message from Kittery to Fort Kent, from Bar Harbor to Rumford, that change is coming to Augusta this November. Now, you probably know this evening, since you're in the seat for quite some time, that we do have a very special guest here tonight. And maybe some of you heard of him. Now, had someone told me when I was a young man working at Great Northern Paper Company in East Millinocket a number of years ago that I would be a candidate for governor and have a president of the United States come to me to campaign for me, I would have said, "You're all crazy. It's never going to happen." But we are here, and I'm very glad that I am here. I am extremely honored to have President Clinton here tonight. In Maine today, we have a governor who believes that disagreeing with someone is an excuse to disrespect them. President Clinton has a proven track record that that is wrong. As president, he delivered real change for this country, and he did it by working across the aisle in a divided Congress. Shifting the cost back on the municipalities as well. See, President Clinton is a true leader. He's a reformer and a consensus builder. And I'm so proud to have him here tonight to help me remind us how we can bring people together with common sense. Bring common sense leadership back to Augusta. So without any further ado, I hope you all join me in giving a big Maine welcome to President Bill Clinton.